Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Torment, Tides of Numenera. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today as we continue talking to Avina. Avina is a very nice girl that saved herself. She fought against, I don't know, a spirit or something that is turning women in the city into someone else, into another woman or something, and she gave us this little box. Apparently this box is from another one of those women. The women that, the woman that we found in the fifth eye, not the first eye, the fifth eye, that ghost, I think it's that ghostly woman that that actually killed us, and then we now have back in our mind labyrinth. We still need to go up there because there's a few quests that we need to do, but this lady, this little miss over here, she's connected to a bunch of quests. She's connected to that quest, she's connected to the stickers guy that we found up there, and we're also gonna need to fix that in this very episode, and she's also connected to the House of Empty Time. So you guys remember what the House of Empty Time is? You guys remember the little kid that was from a different time? Basically, he's a time traveler, and his time was really bad, and people were starving, and apparently the House of Empty Time, it's a place where children with no family can go to find parents who love them. But this is it's not really what it is. The House of Empty Time is actually a place where parents with no children can go to find children from other times, I think. But have you ever heard of it, Avina? She shakes her head. I don't need to go to a place like that. This is my home. Okay, so maybe I was asking it a different way, but there we go. So is this your house? Who lives here? This house. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of falling apart. Zeb and Nim and I live here, but it's their father's house. He's away. She looks back at the house. I wish he'd come back and fix it. I think it's going to fall down soon. The house is in bad shape. She points to cracks around the base of the walls. Those weren't here before, and they're getting wider. We don't go inside anymore except to wash or dress. Then we come right back out. So where did Zeb's father go? He said he was going to go to work for someone named Memovida in the Bloom. He was going to be a guard. And she purses her lips. He said he would come back every now and then, but he hasn't. I don't know what's happened to him. Huh. That, I'm sure, I don't know if anything actually necessarily happened to him. I mean, if you leave your kids alone, I mean, this is not what a responsible father does, is it? I mean, I don't know what his situation is. I mean, his monetary situation, maybe it is. Who knows? I mean, maybe, but I don't know. Tell me about Zeb and Nim. I didn't talk to Nim yet. And actually, the little bit I talked to Zeb was all about the stickers up there. They're my friends, she says. They miss their dad a lot, but we still have fun. Zeb watches out for us, and I'm teaching Nim to play the flute. Yeah, she plays the flute. She played a little tune for us last episode. Tell me about yourself. I was from outside the city, but I've been here with Zeb and Nim since before their dad went away. So now I'm from here. I guess that's the charming way to put it. That's fantastic. Do you know who lived in the house next door? A lady named Skora. She was a nano sorceress, but a nice one. She let us look at all the things in her workshop. Well, almost everything. There was a room where she said she kept the Iron Wind when we weren't allowed in there. And she frowns. I think maybe something bad happened to her. One day she wasn't there anymore, and she didn't say farewell. You said that a woman named Skora used to live next door? Yeah, she was a nano sorcerer, or maybe a witch. I think she got in trouble. She went away one night and never came back. What do you know about the Iron Wind? Just that Skora thought it was dangerous. We never saw it, though. Maybe she was just pretending there was something bad in that room. I don't know. Huh. Yeah. Farewell, then. Farewell, sir. She's nice. She's kind. She's respectable? Not respectable. Yeah, I'm not saying that she's not respectable. Respectful. Yeah, she's respectful. Nice girl. What about you, Zeb? Are you a nice boy? I mean, I'm sure he is. I mean, he's protecting all these kids. The boy salutes you as you approach. Good to see you again, sir. How can I help you? So is this your house? It doesn't look safe. Well, we know. That's why we stay outside most of the time. Ever since Avina noticed some cracks around the walls, we only go in there to change clothes and stuff. Tell me about your family. He ducks his head. Yes, sir. There's 4 of us, counting my father. But he's gone to the Bloom and we don't know when he'll be back. Huh. I guess I really do think of him as family, he says. He thinks. I wish we could do more for him. Wait a minute. Yeah, he's talking about the stickers. He said that before. He said that he was as much his brother as these two were. So I do wonder if they are not actually his blood relatives, because she's not, and we're gonna need to talk to Zim. Zim, what's his name? Well, to that guy over there, or girl? Yeah, probably girl. Has a little hair thingy. I'm Zeb, and he points towards a little girl kicking a rock in a circle, and an older girl who is playing a flute. You notice that they look considerably more well-fed than Zeb. That's Nim, my little sister, and the girl with the flute is Zavina. She's not actually our sister, but she's still family, and there's no one else. That's it. Tell me about your father. What's his name? How long has he been in the bloom? His name is Zab too. Zabaka Uralau, and it's been a year at least. He went to work for Memovira. For a while he sent chins back, but then they stopped. Haven't heard from him since. He squirms uncomfortable. The bloom's like that though. Sometimes it doesn't let anything out. I figured he's just waiting till it opens up again. What if he's... Nah, he's fine. I'm sure he's fine, he thinks. What do you know about the bloom? My dad always called it a schist hole, but he says it was a schist hole full of shins, so he was gonna pull up his boots and wade in. He shrugs. I don't know much else about it. They say it's a monster and people live inside. You can see it from the caravanserai, but they don't let anybody down there. Well, they didn't let me down there anyway. It looks scary to me, he thinks. I can't believe Dad went down there. So we can see the bloom from caravanserai. Awesome. So the bloom... It might be just like a big construction or something. It sounded to me like it was like a region, but I mean, I guess it can be still that. So what do you know about the Memovira? She's the boss in the bloom, the mayor or something. My dad works for her. He's one of her guards. Okay, so it means that we can actually... I mean, he's not that far away. If you can see that from Caravanserai, we might be able to go to the bloom and fix these guys' lives. Maybe. So is Nim okay? This life must be hard on her. Nim is that little girl over there. Yeah, she's okay. Doesn't know anything else, really. She misses our dad, though. His eyes cloud. She never really knew our mom, so at least she doesn't miss her. Yeah. What about Avina? She's been with us since before Dad left, but she's never said where she came from. Maybe she doesn't know. He looks across at Avina. I'm glad she's here. She notices things. Better look out than I am, and she catches a lot of shins with that flute of hers, too. Yeah, I suppose she does. Let's see. Do I want to say this? If your father doesn't come back, I know a place where he could find a new home. It's called the House of Empty Time. Let's go with that. We're not orphans, Zab says. Our dad works in the bloom. He's coming back. Well, unless he's... No, he's definitely coming back, he thinks. Okay. Are you sure you won't consider going to the House of Empty Time? I told you, we're not orphans. We're not going anywhere. Okay, let me ask you something else then. Alright, sir. So, does anyone else live back here? There used to be a lady who lived next door, a nano-sorceress, but she disappeared a while back. And there was a family 2 doors down. We heard them screaming on the night their house fell into the sea. My sister Nim was friends with their little girl. Okay, can you tell me anything else about the area? Hardly anybody comes through here anymore. It's quiet and nice, I guess, but better than the rest of the cliff's edge. Not very good for business, though, if she earns your lives playing the flute. But yeah, farewell then. Good fortune to you, sir. Hey, Neem. Hello. A little girl in a patched tunic kicks a pebble while reciting a sing-song voice. Joy, joy, joy. Sorrow, joy, sorrow. Joy, 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 joy. Hi. What are you playing? She stomps her feet. You ruined it! I was about to get 5 joys in a... And she shrinks back as she realizes she just shouted at someone she doesn't know. My brother usually talks to all the strangers. Oh, I really should have figured that I could have watched her play. Can I ask you some questions? Nervous, she glances at the older brother nearby. I guess. So, tell me about the game you're playing. It's a good starter for kids. Oh, it's called Sorrow and Joy. I made it up. Oh, wait a minute. Sorrow and Joy. Was it Joy that we read? You guys remember we touched the hand? Was it the hand or was it the blood circle on the wall down at the underbelly? I don't remember, but we sensed Joy. And of course, the sorrow is the sorrow. It's capitalized as well. We sense joy, and we really didn't like that. I wonder if the sorrow is joyful when it inflicts sorrow, and that's why it's called a sorrow, but I wonder if that's what it is, or if there's somebody else that's called the joy, or represents joy. I made it up, she says. She starts kicking the pebble again, first with her left foot, then her right. You have to kick the rock, she says, left, right, without stopping. That's joy. If you kick it twice with the same foot, that's sorrow. Oh, huh. 5 joys in a row means you win. 5 sorrows in a row, you lose. Oh, I see. I see. Is there any reason you use the word sorrow? I don't know, I just felt like it. Sorrow, sorrow, joy, joy, joy. Huh. So what's your name? Is this your house? My name's Neem, and this is my daddy's house, but he's not home right now. Only me and Zeb and Avina and Mittens and Monster live here now. Mittens and Monster. Okay. Mittens the Monster, not M Monster. We're waiting for Daddy to come back. He said he'd come back now and then. I hope it's now. She thinks. That's not how now and then works. But, yeah. So, tell me about Zeb. Zeb is my big brother. He takes care of us. He has a knife. Oh, really? Huh. And what about Avina? She's my sister who isn't a sister. She plays the flute. Why isn't she my sister again? She's always been here, she thinks. Oh. Huh. So, where's your father? He's in the Bloom, being a watchman. He's coming back any day now. Daddy's strong, she thinks. I miss him. So who's Mittens the Monster? He's our friend who lives in the alley. Didn't he tell you his name? Mittens is nice, she thinks. I think he's sad, but at least he's got us. Yeah, I think he's sad as well. I mean, I got that vibe anyway, but I don't know. It's kind of a tricky situation, really, now that I think of it. Now that she thinks it, actually. Now that she thinks of it. Because, he really... I don't know if he wants to die. There's a thing down there. I don't know if he wants to die, if Mittens wants to die. But these guys certainly don't want him to die. And I don't think I want to. I mean, he didn't express that feeling anyway, so I'm... huh. So, can you tell me... Can I ask you about your neighbors around here? Her eyes fill with tears, and she looks down the road towards one of the fallen houses. Oh yeah, this way. My friend used to live over there, but she... Her brother interrupts. It's okay, Neem. You don't have to talk about that. He gives you a quick shake of the head and carefully wipes his sister's eyes. Yeah, it's okay. So I'll see you later. Later! Yeah, go back to all the joys. Okay, let's go back over here and maybe we can talk to Mittens a little bit better. Also, I want to see what that is. Proportionally speaking, the creature that laid these eggs must be truly formidable. Yeah, I think it's the dragons that fly overhead. And also we have things down here. Can we go down there? I mean, I don't think I can. Not from here. Unreachable, it says over there. Do you see that? Far below, you can see a ledge jutting out from the cliff face. A collapsed tunnel appears to have been once used to access the strange objects cradled in the corner. And there it is. That's the strange objects that we see. Let's have a chat here with Mittens then. Not hurt, only hide. That's what he means. That he doesn't hurt anything. He just hides. I think that's what he means. Okay, so this is the wind stuff place, and that's... I don't know if that's the other house that fell down or something. Let's see if I can destroy this guy's life then, because I think my character is gonna feel really angry towards him. Let's go with that. Because we know that he's got non-human blood, and I don't know what's gonna happen. So yeah, let's go with that. And also wants to kill the Stika for his own reasons. So yeah. Welcome back, hero. Have you spotted the Stikas yet? Yeah, I have. But let's see. So I can ask I can ask again and again and again and again. I do wish that these would change color. It's something that I really like on games that do change color basically when you ask the question already. Basically it's easy for me as a Let's Player. As a player it doesn't really matter, but as a Let's Player it's easier. So I've learned that you're... Oh yeah, let's go with that. So I spoke with the Stikas. It said you captured it in... Oh, that's right. I didn't connect all the things, but it's right. The Stikas said he was captured and put it over there. Huh. And it's what he said. He said he wanted to the Stikas that the Stika were really good at, a really good problem to have, basically, because he wants these guys to become revolutionaries or whatever. Let's see. Should I destroy his life? So basically, these two questions here are what I want to say. I could destroy his life, or I mean, the thing is, this one, if I say this, I don't think I'm gonna stop being able to say this one, so let's go with this. I spoke to the Stickus. It said you captured it and left it in Cliff's Edge. He laughs. Preposterous! It's lying to you! Why would I do such a thing? And if you spoke to the creature, does that mean you know where it is? What proof has he of this, he thinks. None. No one can speak to a Stickus. Huh. What is this line? I'm starting to think you brought the Stickus to Cliff's Edge to give the people an enemy to hate. Yeah, well, it's quite obvious. But I don't think I want to say that. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go straight to this. Yeah, I've learned that you're part Yovoki. Abandon your hunt for the Stickus, or I'll tell the crowd. He hisses at you under his breath. You would use my family's shame against me? You poisonous hypocrite. And I'm sure you think yourself noble for doing it. He swallows. You know they'll kill me if they find out. Do you really want that on your conscience? I won't have it on my conscience as long as you do as I say and stop hunting the Stickus. Simple enough, huh? He lowers his head, furious. Very well. I'll call it off. But this is not the end for us, friend. You will regret crossing me. Oh, I hope I do. I really hope I do. He turns toward the crowd. Citizens, it seems we are making no headway in the hunt for the Stickus. So I am returning home. I suggest that you all do the same. Good luck to you all. You lied to us! I thought we were going to see some blood. How he let it get away. Ah, should have known, says these guys say. So, what else are we doing today? I need a drink. Mob justice? More like mob failure. Bah. I didn't notice I couldn't control my character there. But off they go. Okay. And we leveled up. We have fetters. Let's see what that is. Avina's, that's until next sleep. Avina's Didi. Minus, plus 5 evasion and plus 5 on speed tasks. That's interesting. Okay. So let's see what you can level up to, mister. So he's now basically a tier 2. Oh, wait, okay. So let's cancel right now. So I can get an ability or skill, an extra effort, increase edge, or increase stat pool. So increase edge is really good for combat. He's a jack, so he's good at persuasion, deception. I don't think I want to fight too much. So initiative, what is that for? A measure. I right-clicked. A measure of reaction time and situational awareness training, and the skill prevents enemies from getting the drop on the character. And quick fingers. This might actually be really good, but I think I want. He doesn't have too many pools, does he? He's got 8 pools, 8 points in intellect right there, and 5 on speed. But he's got an edge right there. So I'm gonna increase the pool. Oh, I see how this works. Basically, across one tier, you get to choose each one of these things. So basically, you get to prioritize which one you can get. I think that's how it goes. So I'm gonna go with extra increased stat pool. Let's go with that. And that's gonna be speed because he's that, right? Right? He's got persuasion and deception. Quick fingers as well. I mean, let's go with intellect. Oh, let's go with both actually. Because I have 2. There it is. Yeah, because it basically it needs to work off of the skills that he actually does use, because otherwise it's not gonna be as good. Man, this guy only has 2 pool or 2 speed pool. That is terrible. That is really bad. And you are kind of dumb. That's fine. kind of, I say. Anyway, let's continue. Don't mean any insults. You're good. You're awesome, Eratis. So let's see. Let's go back to these guys. Tell them the good news that the guy went away. So now they could find a place for him. Actually, let's have a chat with Zeb, see what happens. See if I can tell him something, because there's another way to complete this quest. Let's say farewell for right now and save the game. I need to go back to Skekt, or whatever the name of the Stika underground is. So I had a talk with Lord Vuntgen. He agreed to call off the hunt for your Stickus. His eyes widen and he stares at you with obvious awe. Thank you! I thought nobody could tell the slave families what to do, he smiles. That means the Stickus can stay here now. We'll keep him fed and out of sight. It was the right thing to do. go with that. Oh, he gives me stuff, and we appreciate it. He takes something from inside his shirt. It appears to be some sort of small device. Here, take this. I scrounged it a while back and never found a use for it, but you probably know all about these things. A charm paste. What is that? That's a cipher. Okay, we have 2 ciphers now. This thing is plus 45% on persuasion tasks. Okay, so it's interesting. It's a small tube of reddish aqueous paste. It is warm to the touch and gives off a sweet, balmy perfume. So when applied to the teeth, it temporarily stimulates facial muscles. From a distance, this twitch can easily be mistaken for a disarming and somewhat trustworthy grin. The perfume is pleasant from a comfortable distance and acts as a very mild intoxicant. It causes the user to seem more approachable and honest than they normally would. Charm paste, that's the weirdest thing ever. Charm paste eventually evaporates, leaving behind a pink, chalky residue. Its effects are limited and tend not to last much longer than a first impression. Okay, until next sleep, though. So, it lasts for quite a while, actually. Yeah, I'll see you later, little guy. Good fortune to you, sir. Okay, so I'm gonna go down to Skekt, at the Underbelly, and I'm gonna talk to him about the stickers, because I don't really know if he wants to leave that place. I don't really know if he can leave that place at all. And go back to the sticker on the ground, because they did exile him because he wasn't strong enough. It was basically I don't know. It was basically a burden on the what's the name of this colony? I guess I don't know if they have colonies or whatever. Hey Skekt, how's it going, little guy? Huge guy, big man? I don't know. Egg friend, Skekt whistles. The smell of dust and enclosed air surrounds it. The creature is clearly glad to see you. Okay. I don't want to travel. I wanted to ask. Nope, can't ask anything. Okay. So that's the quest done. I think so. Completed. Fallen Earth, borrowed and lost. Hidden enemy. Oh, there it is. That's the quest. I blackmailed the guy. Wayward son. That's that done as well. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Which means that we have the beloved slave. We still need to find Rin. Let's go back up here. And we still have, I think, actually with the box. With the box now. You guys, the box that Avina gave us. With that box, we might be able to ask Dama about the adversary. The box itself might be the adversary, or the ghosts, because it's just really weird. And also we need to die, but this is not a good shortcut to dying. Actually, we don't really have a good shortcut from here to dying. So the ghostly woman over there was the woman. Let's have a chat with the go away sound. There it is. Let's have a chat here with Dama and see what he has to say. He hasn't moved from his position at the table, but he's accumulated more glasses and more plates. Well, they're basically controlling the bartender, so he can just collect however, whatever many things he wants. So I can't ask anything about the adversary. That's a shame. It's a real shame. Maybe we're gonna need, I don't know. I think the woman, these women that in the city are becoming might be the adversary itself. Or something. I have no idea. Let's read the quest and see if we can figure it out. So, the Sorrow Spray, that's not it. The Danger of Hur Chapel, Reflection, way to communicate with the Shadow Reflect. I need to kill myself. Let's kill ourselves. Oh, it's gonna take a little while. I'll see you there. Oh, the terrible noise. Actually, Skekt brought me pretty close to here. He's got a few new locations, and we're going to talk to him eventually, because I can also ask him to lead me to where Matkina is. So we have a lead there for Matka, which is fantastic. And also, Eretis doesn't like mirrors. I wonder what he's going to say about these mirrors. Let me save the game there. Does he say something? Nope, he does not. So let's use the mirror to kill myself.
I can't.
Goodbye, guys.
Can't die.
Nope. Okay, here we are. Yeah, so now we have a clue to go to where Matkina is, and that's fantastic. Okay, so let's see what happens. Oh, I thought this guy was gonna talk to me. Hey, Spectre. How's it going? So anything changed? And he's not gonna say anything different. So I'll see you later, I guess. Good luck. Empty reflection. Oh, that guy's new. That guy is new, and we have that place. That is back to where the 3 guys from the clock were. I think they're dead. I think they're dead. So let's have a chat with the empty reflection. Hello, empty reflection. A woman-shaped hole in the air stands before you, all palms outstretched, and you sense something different, a smell, if emotions could smell. It is sharp confusion and a sense of displacement. Somehow this woman shade knows she does not belong here in your mind.
I'll remember that.
Oh, says the Spectre, strolling up beside you. A reflection from a different cast-off, isn't it? He studies the outline's outstretched hand. She's lost something, he says after a moment. Something out in the world that she misplaced or was taken from her. If you want to draw her here, you'll have to find it. You turn back to the woman-shaped void. She continues to face you, hands held out imploringly, ignoring the Spectre completely. Who are you? You fancy that you hear your words echoing in the dark, hollow space within the woman-shaped outline, and someone very distantly calling back. I don't think she can hear you, says the Spectre. For that matter, I don't think it's even a she right now. She's more of a placeholder than a person, an arrow pointing somewhere else in the labyrinth. He peers cautiously into the outline in the air, as though it is a long and potentially dangerous tunnel. A long and potentially dangerous tunnel. You'll need to find what she's missing before you can bring her forward, and you won't find it here, I think. Yeah, I think I know what it is. I think I have it. But let's leave the shade alone because we're out of time for the day. Let's mess around with her on the next episode. For now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Torment, Tides of Numenera. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.